Welcome to the class. We're doing class on hooks today. We'll just talk a little bit about it. First, I just want to my name's Neil Dirks. You can find my info in the program. I teach for Berklee Online. I live here in Los Angeles, but I went to Berklee and had a long relationship with them. I teach some of their online songwriting courses, which I highly recommend you check out. They're amazing. I think there's nothing like it on the planet. I'm a little biased, but I think you will be too. I'll have you give some testimonials. I have some people here from the classes. Yeah, so they've been in them. So they're really good. And we've got a number of new courses coming out too. There's a lot of songwriting courses. I've got one on co-writing as well that's coming up. There's some also production songwriting. There's things, melody, harmony, and hits, and whole lot of things you can check out. But this is also going to be included in something, so I'm going to do a little combination of co-writing and but focusing on hooks because it seems to be a popular topic. So first off, I want to say I just want to get from the audience some thoughts on like what do you think of when you hear the word hook for a song? Anybody, right? Don't be shy.
It's catchy, it hooks you in.
Chorus?
Something that's repeated.
Yeah, nice. What was that?
Something that's repeated.
What was that? Say it again. It's good. It's that way.
It's what hooks you to the song.
Yeah, right.
Memorable.
Memorable.
It's an earworm.
Earworm. Yeah.
Interesting.
Interesting. Ooh, yeah.
I think it has to do with the theme.
Addictive.
Addictive. Yes, I have that personality.
Has a groove, a good groove.
Ooh, nice. Yeah. Okay.
Makes
So,
the song work.
yeah. Yeah, absolutely. What are we gonna? We're gonna get into some why too on that. Yeah, I mean everything's correct. So one thing on hooks I like to talk about is in my opinion, there's lots of hooks in a song, and I think one of the difficulties when people are referring to hook, a lot of times people refer to different things in a song because there's. So I'm trying to feeble attempt at standardizing the languages, which is something Berklee does really well. So ultimately, when the hooks course comes out, we'll have some names that hopefully people will take on. Because you talk to one person and a hook can be just a lyric title, which is an element. It can be, sometimes it's a melody, sometimes it's an instrumental piece, sometimes it's a guitar riff. So really when you outline a song or look at a song almost like, how many of you, well, maybe you don't want to admit to this, but like back in the day when I was young, you had like these charts, like they had like the human body if you had biology class, and like they had those little plastic pages that were like see-through. You see that, like you could peel off the layer of the dude, and it would be like there'd be like the skin, and then there'd be like the muscle structure and the thing, like that. And yeah, we'll stop there. And but I think of a song sort of like the same way. Like if you look at it, you can look at all these different parts because. Like take a song, like think of, I'll just use some simple examples. Like think of a song, like everybody knows the song Aerosmith's Walk This Way. So you have a riff playing right at the beginning. I don't even have to play the song, you're already hearing it in your head. You know that riff, like right from the beginning. So that is a hook right there. You also, if you listen to like, think of like Justin Bieber's song Love Yourself. Like think of the trumpet solo in that. And that's really like a bridge, but that's a hook. So, I mean, those are two kind of different things. Those are both instrumental. They're two different things. Take like if somebody say chorus, a chorus melody that you sing over and over, absolutely a hook. So all these things are different. So we want to break them down into what I think is helpful is knowing that we need multiple elements in a song. Like every song has multiple hooks. Lyric element can be a hook. I can't feel my face when I'm with you. I don't even... Somebody says that to me, that falls into my thinking of a lyric category hook, so it has impact. To me, you guys were all hitting on different things, rhythm, etc., melody, sing along. And I want to go, we'll do this first, I want to go like one layer deeper. I'll do this. This is part of the surprise for you guys. I'm going to do this, here's a first shirt giveaway. This is just like the rock concerts. I don't have the launcher, but we're going to give this away. So this is like the theme of this. Create music. So what are we, and you guys might not be able to answer. I might have to disclude Berklee because you guys have heard some of this before. But so we're creating music. But it's like, what else are we creating? Like, and so why does it matter? And this is like the key. It's sort of simple. It's tricky, and you're going to hate me, but I'm going to tell you. But there's a whole reason, because this really gets to the whole point of the lecture. What are we creating beyond music? I mean, there's music in it. Creating a connection. Yeah, that's good. That's really good. Keep. Yeah. There you go. Usually it takes people longer. Yeah. Emotion, and that's really close connection, which I believe that is there, and I'll talk about, which I think is like slightly more the cerebral way. But yes, and that's the biggest thing. Like many of you've heard me say this. I have a good friend of mine, really talented writer, and he always says, like, Neil, we're not writing songs, we're writing emotion, and that's what we're doing, because you can write all you want. And I think sometimes when we get, especially as I work at a music college and I've studied all this background and stuff, we have to remember at the end of the day, that's what we're creating. Because nobody will care otherwise. We're creating an emotion to feel. So we can learn the tools, and the tools are allowing us to connect with our audience, communicate with our audience, but ultimately to create an emotion. And so the emotion comes from us into them. And so we're basically, our idea is to make them feel what we're feeling. Like, in a way, we're pouring out our hearts, but we're also sort of like master manipulators of emotion. Or like we're like the opposite of an empath. We're like causing you to feel. I don't know if there's a word for that. Something, psychopath. But, but that's your whole point. So thinking about that, like let's go to, you guys are trying to, I'm having to do the condensed version of, I'm trying to do the whole 12-week course in about 55 minutes, but we'll try to cover it all. So what do we need to create that? Like, let's step back. So emotion is the end game. The emotion is the end game for somebody to feel it. What do we need? Like, we step back and like we've got some music creating that emotion in theory. Now, what part of that, what in the music is going to help create the emotion is going to create the emotion. We've got, that's cool. Any other, like, what else in the music do you think is going to help elicit that emotion? Harmony. Yeah. Delivery. Yeah. Lyric, yes. Chords, yes. Contrast, yes.
Melody.
Good. Yes, you're getting close to something we're going to look on. Yes.
Also, like a strong intention for the song.
Strong intention, yeah. Strong, and can you describe that? Like, what would strong intention?
Almost like a mission statement for the song.
Cool.
Like what you're trying to
Yeah, I would say if it's compelling, like, yeah. Because to go from here before you go to here, in my opinion, this is, because, yeah, as long as it's like, it has to be felt here, and we're going to go farther than this, but it has to be felt here before it's felt here. Like a good lyric, like the emotion will always trump the cerebral. So the cerebral will keep you there, but if you don't hit here before you get here, it won't work. So when you're writing like this, I like your mission statement idea because it's very, it's concise. But like, you know how you could read one on you go to a lot of businesses have a mission statement, and you can read one, you're like, yes, I want to work for this company. You know, it's like, I think like Trader Joe's has a mission statement of like the very first thing says integrity. We believe we move with integrity in everything we do. And you're like, yeah, damn, that's awesome. As you put money back in the till, you know, like, but so that's inspiring. You read other ones, and it's our job is to fulfill more business goals of our customers and compliance with all that, dead in the water. So that's important. We have to think about that. What else? Melody. Yeah.
highs and lows.
Highs and lows, yes. We all have those. That's the song right there.
Tension and resolution.
Yeah, absolutely.
You have to open strong. Like, for me, when I think of The Wire from Haim, I think about the opening chord, and it sounds like it's a really upbeat rock song that you can listen to when you're walking down the street one day, and then you hear the words. So for me, you have to open strong with the song.
Nice. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, you set the mood from the beginning. We're going to hit on a number of these things if we can cover them all in this amount of time. But yeah, there's a great thing, or just a great quote. A mentor of mine years ago told me, And he said it was when I was living in Nashville. He said the two most, and this relates on the musical level, and you just extrapolate on this, but just the concept. He said, Neil, two most important lines in a song: first line of the first verse or the first line of the chorus. But expand that into music, because it's not just the lyric side. Like, I remember being X amount of years old when I heard the Joshua Tree record. Anybody remember when that came out? It's like Bono hadn't even sung yet, and I was in the song. It's like it's like ding, a little jangly guitar by the edge, and I was like, I'm not going to school today. I didn't quite make it there. We're going back to listen. So it's amazing. So yeah, that's a really important part. Impact, immediate impact, and that's instrumental, and it can be lyric. So one thing just to think about the first thing you do, and carry the first thing you do into every section of your song. The first chord you play, the first note that plays, and imagine, okay, here's my first verse. Here's the first thing that I do there. Here's my beginning, my first chorus. Every point in your song is like a place to do something of impact, and you have to decide what layers are impact, because each transition between a song needs some sort of impact. But keep going. We have something close on beat. You mentioned beat, and I want to hit on something. Anybody else think anything else? Yeah, would you guys is there another? Yeah, what is that? We got B, rhythm. Yeah, I need 400 shirts. No, no. So, think about this. This is ultimately, and I'll just sidestep here from it. When you're writing hooks, there's many ways to write, and there's many hooks you can create. So if anybody tells you, well, actually anything in a song, if anybody tells you, well, the way to write a song is this, it's like, no, it's the one way to write a song. Just remember and sometimes people don't really forget this and translate, because there's a million ways to write a song. And at the end of the day, the goal is all the same, but you can get there. I mean, these sound silly, but it's just going to a destination, but there's a lot of roads that will lead there. Some people start with what was the song at the Brett James tune they talked about? They started with a lyric. Other people start with a beat. Other people start with a riff. So it's realize there's multiple ways to do this. So we're going to look at some of them. We can't cover them all, so realize there's a number of things to begin with. So they're all valid. But what I want to do today is begin with one element. So the element of the groove, because in my opinion, and again, this is not the only way I will create with a groove, in my opinion, the groove is the most bass element in a song. Because you notice, you can hear drums in a song, you can hear rhythm in a song, and it moves you. Before anything else, it's and if you study musicology, it's the most fundamental element. And it literally vibrates your body in the what I call the lowerarchy. There's a hierarchy to things, but if you are into chakras and stuff, where does stuff start? I mean, it starts down here, and then as we get enlightened, but it's a process. You don't start at being enlightened and be like, now I'm going to get real bass. It's it doesn't work that way. So, fortunately or unfortunately, I don't know. But, my point is, what is effective for some writers, and what's a very effective way, is to start with rhythm. Starting with a groove and creating the groove. Because the groove tells you something. You can play a groove, and you can play drums, a drum loop. You guys listen to a drum, and it's it automatically, you have a feeling. It has a personality. And you can build a song there. And I find this is one of the most effective ways. And from there, you're going to layer all the other hooks on there. So what I want to play with is the idea of breaking that down, selecting some kind of tempo, and then building, and we're going to start adding in some other elements. So I want to do this, we're a little limited because we're filming here, but I want to we're going to do this a bit interactive. So you guys are going to not, if it was my preference, you'd all get out of your chairs, but you will in a minute, but you can't really move everything too much. So we're going to start, but we're going to do this in a kind of a collaborative way. So can somebody, I want somebody to sort of, and do, oh, you're taking notes, I'm sorry. I was going to say, no, I was going to say we're going to throw, the other part of this I want you to do is this very organic thing, because in today's environment, we kind of get caught into the in-the-box work, which is great. absolutely super tool for creating. And as I said before, what I'm going to show you is one way, but it's a really nice way because like you can create hooks and all that stuff like on a bus, you know. So, and you don't need anything around you. And I think that's kind of the most organic. So we're going to kind of vote. We're going to have somebody, we're going to create a tempo, and then we're going to look at a few elements, and we're going to start piecing up a little song there. So I want somebody to give me just a tempo, like just to like boom, boom. I don't care what it is, but what? Yeah, up tempo, sexy tempo. What is it? And then tell me. Let's talk about what it is, and we're gonna. But I want you to just clap it out. Just give me somebody. You guys are musicians. You're performers. Everybody. Now, do we like it? This is the question I'm going to ask. Like, remember at the end of the day, it's about, do you like it? And if not, we're going to beat them at too fast. Sound like my mom. No. That's pretty good. So what is it like? Now, let's get some feelings on like, okay, yeah. Yeah, okay. Just keep it going. Somebody's got to sustain this for a little while. Okay, so we've got a basic tempo. Speeding up a little bit, but it's all right. We can click it. We can fix it later. Yeah. But okay, next now we're losing a little energy. They took the coffee away from the back. No, you gotta get into. Okay, all right. Now let's get. What is this like? What can you feel at this emotion, or at this level? What kind of emotion can we feel? Sounds what? Droning. We'll get some groove in there. I mean, we kind of just have the click track, or the clap track.
Lazy King guitar on it. Yeah.
Yeah, you got some swing, yeah. Yeah, so now we're getting personality.
All right.
So we have a secondary groove. Right, okay, now. So what's this feeling like? What's this feeling like? Give me some words, not a lyric. I just want to know.
Reggaeton.
Oh, the what?
Reggaeton.
Reggaeton, okay. 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 Now what I want you to do, okay, we're going to think about, like, let's cut it for 1 second. Just keep that in your head. We're going to come back to it. So we're going to have a basic feel like this, and I want you guys to start playing that again. Now we're going to work on, a melody, but we're going to work on a melody in a way that you may not have worked on it before. Because what do you think about melody?
Combination of notes.
Combination of notes. Okay, yeah.
Scale.
Good scale, okay. Contour, okay. Who said that? Who said T-shirt? I'm gonna run out of these. If it doesn't fit, trade it with somebody else. Yeah, okay. Let's say, we always think pitch with melody, which is very important. But to me, in the hierarchy, pitch is secondary in your element of melody. Because think of any melody you sing, and one of the things I find the most overlooked, like I've been on panels with songs come in, or I used to work at Warner Brothers where we'd screen songs and we'd listen to them. And I feel one of the biggest things was that when a song felt like okay, when you're like, wow, that song's okay. You know, first of all, you're like no big emotion, but like you could hear something, but it was very often that like the rhythm of the melody kind of was boring. It was just like not that, and boring is like, I guess sort of subjective, but it was like not necessary, it was not memorable, and it gave me nothing. And so if you listen to, I think one of the most important things you guys can work on in your melodies is creating rhythms for your melody. And almost like by a cool exercise is to take away the element of pitch from your melody. Bless you. Bless you. That's our new groove. That's It's a spiritual song. God bless you. It's amazing. She's already bowing her head. But think about as you go home today, or you're listening to something. I want you to do this. Take an analysis of the group. Sing melodies without pitch, like a robot. Just take them up, ba 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 ba, and you will find your melodies are a lot more interesting than you think. But I'll give you a trick for you can create really good melodic melodies if you focus on your rhythm first. So what we're going to do is we're going to sing almost similar to what you began as you began enhancing the groove. What we're going to do is we're going to sing a monotone melody over our groove. So we're going to take let's do this, and this is another easy. We'll take two measures. So we'll be in 4/4. We'll take two measures, and we're going to create a melody. And some of this stuff you can just play with. And let's say we're going to create a melody that's going to probably last. We want a little. And somebody said, I don't know. Did somebody say, okay, we had rhythm. Was there anything else to melody that somebody? I don't know if somebody said that. Fluctuation. Yeah, it's very good. Yeah.
Progression.
Okay. Yeah. Even before we get to that. Phrasing, yeah, which touches on
Placement.
yeah.
Skips and lips.
That's pretty good. Yeah, I only have so many T-shirts. Yeah, I know. It is an important factor. It is an important factor. What? Train of thought. Oh yeah. Okay, that can be going. Okay, I'm going for something, and those are all totally valid. Yeah.
Climax.
Yeah, that is important. Yes, that will be in our bigger picture. But I'm going really basic. We're moving up from is the actual lack of anything, space, rest, which is really important, which is often not thought of. Because the neat thing about it, if we think about this in melody, one of the most common things, notice in songs, whenever there's melodic rest, there's something usually else happening in a song. Usually some kind of instrumental hook. So by having your hook not do anything, creates a place for another hook. And that's why you want to start thinking on this multi-layers of hooks. So we want some rest. And the other rest, we're going to look at filling that. So we're going to do a couple different types of hooks. So let's do this. We're going to take a 2 measure. We're going to go back to our beat, our loop, our human loop. And we're going to go sing that. And we're going to go for 2 measures and repeat. And then I want somebody to come up, or people just start chiming in, and we can play around. We're going to just sing something super simple. And this is the one element, again, one way of making hooks. There's the super complex side of it, which is you can learn as well, and very important. But one element is that, my friends and I will say, so simple a 6-year-old can sing it. There's a lot of S's in there, so you should remember that. But it should be so simple. So think about, I'm teaching somebody a rhythm, and this is, we don't have any pitch. So all we're going to do, imagine you're a kid, with a mouth, ba, 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 ba. Something almost that simple. And when you go and do this exercise tonight, if you do it, and go listen to a bunch of hit songs, and take away the pitch element, and listen to those rhythms, many of them in prominent places will be very, very simple. We'll have a time for complexity later. So let's get our groove going again. I want you guys to play, and we'll play with a couple options. But think of that something simple, and maybe people can jump out one at a time. And let's do this, since we're going to do it for, sing it, this will be like a little mini jam. So we're going to get the groove going. We're just going to sing that, and then people jump in, sing your 2-measure phrase. Make sure there's some rest in there. We want that rest ahead of time. People actually think of this stuff when they're writing. It is odd. And then what we're all going to do as a group, after that person sings that, and no pitch. Monotone. You're going to sing pitch, obviously, but no actual melody. You're going to sing that, and then we're going to all sing it back to the person to see how effective and see how. And that's kind of a factor. If we can sing it right back, and you're also going to, by singing it back, you're going to feel whether it feels good or not. So depending on how little or how much you enjoy it, we're going to kind of move on to more things. So, okay, so somebody want to pick up the groove? So I'll count off another 4, and then the first person to start in, give us 2 measures, start anywhere in the measure you want. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now we're gonna do it. We're gonna sing. You want to sing that one more time for us? And then we'll, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, everybody back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ba la ba 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 la ba. It's pretty cool. Okay, let's keep going. Another one. Let's get another one. Somebody. Ba 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 ba. Okay, cool. That one picked up fast. Okay, let's do another one. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bum. Remember to try to eliminate pitch for a minute, just ba 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 ba. All right, let's move on. One more. Can you sing a little louder so they can know? All right, we'll go one more. Okay. Keep going. Keep the beat going. All right. Now, anybody pick some favorites. Somebody now for America to vote for their favorite groove. Somebody sing one. Sing it. What? First one last. To vote for your groove. This is a non-texting event. Is you got to sing it back. So you cast your vote with your groove. Sing. I want you to. Well, you can sing them both, and then you got to sing. You can do the battle round. You can do a battle round, but you got to tell us which one wins. We got to. Okay. Now. Okay. Now the last one. Voting is closed. No, I'm just sorry. Okay. Anybody else have one? No, I'm doing this as a little exaggerated, but just to prove a point.
I like the guy in front of his.
Last one. Okay, sing it. Again, you have to. Okay, now we're gonna have the final battle round. Okay, let's go. Now you start singing. We gotta bring the beat back. We're gonna. Okay, now we're gonna do them both in a row. Keep going. Okay, cool. I like that one better. That one. I like that one. That one. That was two. No, I mean, isn't that a little, let's like edit both. Let's do it again. And we'll bring up a point. This is experiential learning, guys. So let's start it again. Let's sing it. Now we have. Both. Now throw both together. Now second one. Yeah, we want them both. So one in. We gotta lock it in. We're close. We're close. Yeah, exactly. We're doing them both. Yeah, I want you to hear them together, because that's what. Yeah. Let's go. No, I want you to actually sing them together. Well, we can. Okay, let's do it. Okay, you guys take ba 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 da da ba, and you guys do ba ba ba. All right. 2, 3, 4. No, you guys gotta give them room. Yeah, you guys, once? Okay, hold on. Yeah, well, that gets into the next lecture. But yeah, you do it.
Sequentially.
Yeah,
So
yes, I will, okay.
and you're one.
Yeah,
So
you guys sing, and then move on over here, and they'll sing, and then they'll move back. Yeah, so we're gonna hear them both, back and forth.
Yes.
So, somebody want to start the groove? 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep going. I'm gonna have him sing. You guys gotta get bop, 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 bop. All right, you're getting it. Keep it. Yeah. I'm gonna keep going. Okay. 2 more times. Lock it in. Okay. What you guys just did is here's really interesting. Now, all of a sudden, you went from 2 simple things, and we have 2 pieces, but they absolutely fit together. And we'll point out a couple elements. One is moving. Let's talk about this in simple terms. We have this groove, 3 notes, multiple notes here, really quick or short note duration. Notice how they contrast each other and have kind of 2 parts of a personality. Singer, ba 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 da da ba. Yeah. But notice how this totally changes and gives us something new. So you guys just collaborated, but notice this. So I want to bring up 2 points. Fundamentally, you have two different rhythms that work all in the same tempo, but this one is mostly quicker motion. And then this is much more laid back and a little bit more syncopated. So if you think about that, there's 2 kind of basic elements that you always are balancing in your music. You're balancing syncopation against on the beat. Because if you have on the beat, something sounds pretty heavy all the time, it starts to feel really kind of plotty. If it's too syncopated, it'll grab the listener's attention, but it tends not to, it tends to have a little less force. It's going to be more ear candy. So think of that as you're analyzing these songs tonight, you're analyzing rhythm only, layer of syncopation verse on the beat, kind of straight. To me, this is a perfect combination because we've got 2. But you guys naturally picked these 2, which was interesting. You picked both of those that you remembered. So you're starting with 2 things that are really memorable. So what I wanted to do now, we've got this. So we've got a combined groove, and realize this is like, to me, that's a whole lot more interesting than any one of those grooves was. Do you agree? Or, I mean, you can tell me if you think I'm wrong, but that was a whole lot more interesting than any one of them. So we've got also, we have change and contrast in that little 4-measure section. So all of a sudden we've got, say, too much of one might be not as interesting. Now think about what we can do here is, for hook element, there's also before we even bring in melody, let's think about just like an outline of a plot for your, say like a chorus or something. One of the simplest ways, super simple contrast and ways to set up a hook is take something like this, have one piece lyrical and one piece syllables. And it could be bop, 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 or bop, bop, ba-da-da, bop. But I guarantee you, one of the most memorable things on the planet in hooks, one of the best lyric tools on the planet for hooks, which some people will kill me for saying this, is no lyric at all. No lyric, only vowels. Because why? And I love lyrics. The students who are my friends who worked with me know I will spend hours and hours on lyrics. But I have, even me as like, who is a lover of lyrics, has to admit that some of the most memorable things on the planet are non-words. Because they're the most universal. And this is not to say don't use words, but remember this. Like when I say, like anytime we'll go back to old songs, Sweet Caroline by Neil Diamond plays, what do people sing? Yeah, and they might have even sang bop bop ba da ba if that was around. but yes. And then like think of all the songs that you sing, like the non-lyric element, because like if we're playing on the most base level, and this is your lowerarchy of songwriting, is like if you give me a rhythm that I can pound out, I can teach back to somebody immediately, it will be absolutely memorable. If I can give them a melody that they have to like not think about to sing. And we can get to the other place. So I have a good friend, and she's a wonderful songwriter and a very highly intelligent person. But like one time, like I felt she said the most brilliant thing on the planet when we were writing, and she said, "Yeah, when I'm dancing and listening to music, I really don't want to think." And I was like, "Oh," you know. And this is not true for all songs. So like what we're doing again, one way, but something super memorable. So keep that in mind. So what I'd like to do now is, let's add, before we get, because if we move up on the lyric or the music hierarchy, we've got rhythm. So we've got these two little pieces. Now let's decide, do you guys think any choice, and there's no right or wrong answer here, do you have a choice of out of those two, and this is how you can write a song really quickly, one lyric, let's just do for the sake of fun, one's gonna be lyric and one's not. Is there any like overlying choice?
Second part lyric.
Second part lyric?
Yeah.
The nice three.
Yeah. Like,
You want
perfect lyric.
you want some lyric on that, and so in the rest we're gonna do bop bop ba da da bop. Okay. All right. So this makes it even easier. See, like the great thing here, that decision was made. And well, is everybody? How do you guys feel about that? You guys want? You go okay. Well, as long as okay. So now you just solved mostly. So for the non-3 note section, we pretty much just wrote the lyric, which makes it easy. We got ba 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 da ba, which brings us to a point Jim had mentioned last night. Do you want to tell a story really quick? This is a really good the placeholders.
Oh, yeah. I think it was the Ronettes, the Do Run Run. When it was originally written, the Do Run Run was a placeholder. They were going to put lyrics in. And once they put the song together, they decided it was excellent the way it was.
So yeah, there you go. So don't overlook these. So we got bop bop ba da da ba. Okay, now let's start singing this with bop bop ba da. We're going to sing this again. So, and natural flow, are people feeling good? I mean, obviously it becomes a loop. First, the same order we've got. Like we've been starting here, going there. Okay, feels good to me too. I like that. Okay, so let's start singing that, and like now, or we'll give you a break. 3, or can you guys enough hear it in your head? Or do we need to do it again? That. So we got 3 words to come up. Remember sometimes too, like, I mean, I kind of make light of this, but it's like, it's very true. Songwriting sometimes is easier. Like, parts of it are easier than you think. I think we psych ourselves out. But we got 3 words to come up with. And like, let's think about even sometimes like the words, and then we've got 3 notes, really is all we're dealing with. So let's hit the notes, and we're gonna move up, and then we're gonna get to lyric. So we've got 3 notes. So let's start singing this, and we're going to go back now to layer melody. Now, simple thing on melody, easy. Like once you have the rhythm, you have like more than half the equation over. And so like now we just need to make something super simple, and obviously singable. And singable is going to be, once you've taken rhythm and already gotten something you're singing, it's really not that hard because most people are not going to sing aloud something you can't sing. Like the biggest problem I find is when people are creating on an instrument and you write something that becomes really unsingable as a vocal melody. Instrumental melody, no problem. You can do anything you want. But let's get something. So let's move. Yeah.
I got a lyric.
You got some lyric.
It's we've got one, because we're making a hit right now. So we've got
Well, we've got one. Okay.
So when they do that part, we can say we've got one.
We've got one. Okay. We'll put that up. Let's let's hold that, and we'll go through a number of lyric ideas. But let's hold that, and because we'll put a bunch out there. Let's put a melody. Like I want to move melody first, and then because it might affect it. Because I want everything to stem from what's the music telling you. Because we're moving from bass. Like lyric will be like the last thing. It's like the last thing that gets engaged is my brain. Sometimes it takes a while, but we're gonna move up. So let's sing that. Let's start singing it, the ba 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 da ba, and then let's put some melody over your guys' part. One, 2, 3, 4. Notice you already have a melody.
You could like.
Okay. Keep going. Just keep going in the cycle. Sing this one out. Yes, thank you. All right, now, sure. Okay, now, do you want to stick with that or you want to change that up? How about votes from both sides? We have this descending line.
How about we are one? Let's hear some more and then vote again.
Yeah, okay. Okay, okay. All right, yeah, let's try. 2, 3, 4. Better last. Somebody throw another one in. We'll go. 3, 4. Yeah, just keep it rolling. Just keep, and then as you guys keep saying, as you guys do your part, give us everybody like start a new melody. Same rhythm. You got to keep the rhythm. Give me a new melody. Notice how this changed it totally. But you guys have to be my anchor. Just keep singing your part when it comes up, no matter what. We'll get these guys going. All right, come on, you can do it. All right, we're gonna have to sing something. Somebody from here can jump in too.
Sing and sing out.
Okay, do that. Okay. You guys keep your part. Any votes so far for what we got? I like this one the best so far. Anybody like that?
Try that with a different pitch.
Oh, okay. Will you jump in and talk? Yeah, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Okay. All right. Nice. How about that? All right. What's your yeah? Okay, everything's yeah. Your reaction to the. Okay, now let's sing it a couple times with some. Okay. Okay, cool. Let's finish that. Now I think we have that in here. You guys just made something really cool. It feels pretty good. Feel pretty good? Okay. And notice what we did. Like, look at what happened. And this is probably the biggest thing of like hook writing, I think, to think about is what did you do? You took 3 pitches and turned them into 1. We still have 3 notes, and we went almost practically back to unversed. And then your adjustment became where it sat in the scale. So you simplified. And I think the biggest thing is people are like, yeah, I'm writing a hook. And you're like, well, that's complexness, not a hook. You know, so you always think, like, make it as simple as possible in this type of setting. So you've got one note. And like people like in some of the melody classes I work in, like people will be like, oh, you know, I've like, the biggest problem I find with melodies is there's too many notes. People are just writing all over the frickin' place. And it's like, you can't follow, like the best songs have a few notes and we'll just play them over and over. Like, I mean, take Taylor Swift's Out of the Woods, which I use this as an example. When anybody tells me like, oh, I need more notes, it's like, it's one note. The chorus is one pitch. And it's just all that changes is the ba 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 da da ba part. It's the rhythm. The only thing that changes in that chorus is the rhythm. And it's like she can write a million-selling hit with one note. Just remember, like maybe I've got too many. So we just went back to, at least in part of it, one note. Awesome adjustment, but great ear on that. So now what we got to do is we've got those 3 words. What are people feeling when they're hearing this thing? Like what are you? Any emotional quality? Fun, sexy, mad? I mean, swagger. Swagger, okay. Any other word? Any other?
I feel like uplifting or something. Yeah.
Determination. Any other thoughts? Themes? Give me theme. Like, give me touchy-feely. LA, California. Yeah, man. Give me that.
Spiritual, like if they would like
Group.
say something.
Spiritual, uplifting, but don't feel like you're swayed by, I mean, we're trying to reach some kind of common ground here. So this is kind of teaching you about co-writing where it's like working and feeling somebody else. So we simplified anything else. What do you, just tell me what you're feeling. Seduction.
If the tempo would change, it could be really dancey.
Yeah, well, that's a big factor. What's up?
A little slower.
Fun, okay, cool. Can we, fun, happy.
It sounds like a Pepsi commercial.
Pepsi commercial.
Yeah.
That wouldn't be a bad thing. We got that. We kind of need a big one for like to split all this up. It's the biggest hit. We each made $3. This is awesome. The paperwork will be like this. That's perfect for the ASCAP. We'd like to register this. We've got 48 co-writers. So okay, well let's get some. Any other thoughts? Like, can you get? We've got Pepsi commercial. We've got like some people said kind of sexy, sultry. Is there anything? Anything else? Any kind of votes?
I'm feeling like we're going somewhere. We're not sure where we're going. Like we don't know. But we're still going.
Interesting. Okay. Cool. Anything else? Any other? Okay. Can you, like, all right, give me, like, can you, now that you have idea, can you say, like, one phrase? Like, and this is what I wanted you to think about, like, what was the phrase we had? You reminded me of yesterday. Oh, let's get something, but we want like something really like clear. Clarity. What was the thing? Clarity trumps. Clarity trumps cleverness. Yes, which were kind of mistaught. So like everything I'm teaching is like the anti, which I love a really clever song. I'm just being kind of anti myself even. But the reality in the end of the day when you're writing a hook, it's like if you're really clever and cerebral, you know, like those jokes like that only your friends get, you know, that's great. But like if you want to sell a lot of records, it's not good. Yeah, exactly. It doesn't really help the cause. My 4 friends bought the record. That's great. Give us something like really clear and again emotional level. Like I'll use an example really quickly. There was and I'll use this. No names will be used, but this is from one of my classes online right now. And somebody who's basically had this really cool song idea. That was like, it came out of it was people co-writing. It came out of the idea of, he was flying on a plane, and the idea, you know, when they give what he called the lecture, the oxygen mask lecture. You know how they always talk about like, yeah, safety lecture. So when the oxygen mask is said, you know, like they say, like mothers with children, small children, put the mask on yourself before assisting your child. You know, and so this guy had this idea, and he was like, wow, this will be a great idea. Like, I'm going to write a song about, with the kind of taking it to that concept, before you got to help yourself, before you have to take care of yourself. The idea of you work on yourself before you can really go out and save the world, which I was like, oh, this is a great, it's got kind of a spiritual message or, whatever you want to call it, like really fundamental message. But within the song lyric, there was like this dramatic breakout bridge. It kind of had semi like modern plus retro 80s rock ballad things, and this big dramatic bridge, and like kind of the end of the bridge was like, it said, before assisting others, be sure to help yourself. And I was like, there's no flubbing factor there. There's nothing that's like, it's like there's the concept, but like the whole song just went, because there's no emotional quality. Like if it's like, it would be the equivalent of like, if you met somebody and you told them like, wow, the neurons are firing in my brain are highly activated when you're around me. It's like there's no, like, you have no emotion, it's that's different, like you're hot, it's like, tell me that, or like I'm falling in love. But remember, it's gotta be emotion. And like while we as writers try to avoid cliches, things like that, emotion. What are we writing? We're creating music, but we're really creating emotion. So we got to get 3 words that give you the zing factor. And like you just imagine like whatever they are, saying them to somebody. So you don't need to be, if we can make them real clever after, awesome. And if they happen to come out clever, that's great. We need clarity, 3 simple things that hit you. And so now let's go back to, anybody have ideas? Give me 3 words.
Sick and tired.
Sick and tired. Okay. Anything else? Keep going.
Front row girl.
Front row girl. They say don't write anything you don't know. Okay, that's interesting. I don't know. Okay, start going. Like I know there's intrigue there. I like sick and tired makes me mad. Close your eyes. Okay, close your eyes.
What is it?
Back row. Back row. Yeah. Count me in. Okay, back. We got. Can we do back row man or something? No, that's back door. That's back door man, which doesn't work in this day and age anymore. But the.
Burn it up.
Burn it up.
Let me go. Don't leave me.
Don't leave. What you want?
Brush your teeth.
Brush your teeth. Spin it. Count me in. Count me out. Count me out hits me more than count me in, but it feels so. Lost. Nice.
Feel so good.
Feel so good. Okay. Feel so good. Feel.
Got to be.
Got to be. Got to.
Feels so good.
Feel so good.
Just this time.
Okay. All right. We'll do some. Okay, these were good. Okay, let's do some non-text voting again. Like, okay, somebody who like didn't throw any out there, like, tell me what, like, throw out some of your faves that were just cast out. What do you remember? What's your first one you remember? We got brush your teeth. Just turn from Pepsi to Colgate.
Save license.
Okay, let's hear the
I remember Count Me Out.
count me out. What was others?
I like the back row girl.
Back row girl, back row girl, front row girl. Brush your teeth. Okay, we got brush your teeth. Count it best kept seek. We'd have to. We don't have a vowel, Pat. Yeah, we're missing a syllable. So for that one. We don't have Vanna either. Okay, so we got okay, this is what the top 10 list. We got brush your teeth, count me out, back row girl, front row girl. Those seem to be the most.
Feel so good.
Oh, and feel so good. Let's go from there.
Close your eyes.
Those could be backup lines that we'll add. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Okay. Let's go from these. Let's get some top ones out of this, and tell me why. Just give me some why in it. What's it's gonna have to have like what's. Yeah.
Count me out feels sort of emphatic, like done, and I'm done.
Count me out.
And the way the phrase ends, it sort of stops and it sort of sounds like.
Okay.
What about?
It's a vowel.
Okay, I'm just bringing it up as a point because it's like the ones that hit you. Like this is like why I'm saying why. Exactly. We don't have to.
I like back row girl because it's sort of like an underdog.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Okay.
Front row girl reminds me of like one of those rock songs by Motley Crue or
Like a rock band, big hair rock band
Okay.
singing to
Okay.
that type of concept.
So is that a yes or a no? You want the yes? Okay. Because in different circles that could go different ways. Yeah, I'm with you. I grew up with that. I've got a Motley Crue T-shirt. No, I do. It's just not on. Yeah. Okay. Like yeah.
This is a little bit of a cheat, but I like Count Me In.
Count me in. Okay.
Count Me In. Yeah. More
We have-
optimistic, positive. Come on, let's go. Anthony.
Okay. Yeah. That can be bad. Well, this is where we got to narrow it down. Okay. Let's do.
I like to brush your teeth because it's a commentary on human society and aesthetics.
Okay. Yeah. There you go. There you go. Yeah. It's not bad. It is. Okay. All right. Let's like not make the decision on like sort of front or back because you're right. These are two different worlds, and we'll cross those in a moment. So let's do. Oh, kiss me now. We can't. There's no more. Voting is closed. We can't introduce. There's no saves in this, so like you can't vote back the saves. Let's take it and break it down quickly between students. Now, give me like, okay, what do you feel we're writing for? Imagine like, let's just take this situation. We're writing for another artist. Give me the one that grabs you the most as the most, just the most compelling. Most compelling. Let's get vote. Let's just do like a simple vote. We're gonna group the row girls and the counts, and then we'll play with that in a second. And then we'll do brush your teeth, and then the other one we'll keep is feel so good. So let's go. Feel so good. How many we got on that? Got about, I don't know, somebody count that, about 10 people. Okay, feel so good. Let's do the brush your teeth. Okay, that one's done. Okay. Okay, brush your teeth. Okay, cool. This is all about, and like even if you didn't vote, doesn't mean it's not a good song, but this is just a part of collaboration. Just quickly know when you're collaborating and your idea gets turned down, recent thing, what was the Josh Osborne song that was on the Grammys that they threw out the idea in the co-writing session and they got shot down there, and so they just took it and wrote it with somebody else and then won a Grammy with it. So just remember when you're co-writing, somebody doesn't like it, it's just an opportunity to write it with somebody else. It's all about finding your group. So, as you realize, some of these don't come through. So that leaves us with, we'll see how these compare to like, what do we, okay, count me's. We'll decide on the in or out later. The count me's. Count me's? What?
No?
No,
You can all go twice.
The count me is okay. Now the back fronts together. Back fronts together. Okay, these are kind of close. We might have to have somebody. Can somebody count? Because my math skill is limited. Okay, count me. Let's do the. I think those beats still feel so good. Okay, I think we've got count me in, count me. This is our thing. Count me in. We'll go one way or another, and then against the back rows. Let's figure that out. Which one? Count me's. What do we got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. And back row, front row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That one seems to be the. Yeah, that one seems to be the strong. Okay, front versus, like now let's do, and again, keep them, this is just like quick elimination for the sake of time. But it's kind of a good way to write, because you still have, the other thing is realize you already have now a whole bunch more titles to write with. So you just like, the beauty of co-writing is like you walk out with a bunch more songs that like almost are. Okay, so simple, like let's go, quick debate of front, back. Front versus back. Okay, front. Front. How many in front? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think that one wins. I think there's more back. Okay. Well, let's just do that for now. Oh, that sounds good. Okay, now let's sing it. We've got 3 words, and we're going to sing, what is it? Back row girl. Back row girl. Okay, let's start this side. You guys got to remember your part now. Lots riding on you. We've got, this is getting heavy. We've got 3 words over here. Okay, well, somebody give me the, what's, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's one note, remember? Yeah, you gotta sing out because you're leading this. Okay, cool, you got it. Yeah, okay.
Harmony was nice.
Yeah, we can work that in, absolutely. Okay, so we got, like, simply put, 2 hooks here. Now, obviously, okay, think about this. We're gonna, like, what I call this in a song, when you're working with a chorus element. Like, people talk about a chorus being, you know, sometimes people refer to the chorus as a hook. Well, but it's usually broken down into multiple hooks. So we have the lyric hook layer. Now we have back row girls, or some people sing girls, or something like that with the SZ sound, which is kind of interesting. And you guys can decide on this later as you all get. You guys going to meet up after and finish this one off? But it'll be great. So you've got the lyric idea, okay? Because you have something that, at least on the idea, there's something engaging. There's something engaging. It spurs some kind of feeling, thought. You now have a melody, a 1-note melody, which is awesome. To me, the simpler, the better. Sometimes I'm just kind of pushing you on this, but like a really cool thing, we simplified melody, and now we've got a groove element combined with what I call like if you leave this sung, it's like an instrumental. This is one of the most common things, like what I call a vocal/instrumental hook. Very common in chorus, sort of like think, the same thing, like what do you have in like the huge hit, starts out the song, the guy's train, Say Soul Sister. It's like, these are super common. Just sing again, no words, because everybody will remember your lyric when you have no words, and nobody can not like it. And so we have those 2 elements, and that's right all you have in the chorus. So one of the most common things with the hook is bring something like this piece, start your song with it. very common. Like you guys probably have heard that, seen it all the time. But like say that "Hey Soul Sister," what does it do? They just start out with that chorus, or they start out with a vocal instrumental. One of the like most classic uses of hook. Take that piece, don't sing your title, bring this whole thing in, use it as your intro, or you could use your whole chorus. But one of the most common things. So what I'd like you guys, here's another exercise I'd like you to do when you're doing, you're like, wow, this guy really does teach school. He's giving us exercises. Yeah, one of the most simple things to do is what I want you to notice those two elements, just those simple two things. There's vocal, or like another simple example, Katy Perry, Roar. Well, how do they do it? Like instead of alternating, same concept, but we'll have a complete lyric chorus. So it's all like, think of the chorus of Roar, it's complete lyric, then it steps over to complete vowel chorus. And then it drops in the title. So you have that same two element. But think of this very common in modern song is that you have both elements in a chorus. Super, super common. Just like go through songs and just start noticing this. Like what I have an exercise if you really want to get a little like anal retentive chef about this, which I think is kind of useful, is just color, highlight, take a lyric sheet and color this. Here's a hook here, here's a hook here. And you're gonna start to notice like I've got, and just label them. And for right now, before you take my course that will ultimately come out, you're gonna get names for all these. And like, again, my hope is to standardize, but you'll see, okay, here's my song, and you'll realize, okay, you'll start seeing these patterns that come through song over and over again. I've got lyric hook, I've got vocal instrumental hook, and then you'll look at where is that used again. And as you look at it with a song and you highlight these things in different colors, you'll see that like a song is actually like a piece of art. We all talk about colors, that a song will be a pattern. Like a song is really just a whole series of patterns. And I'll give you another trick here in a minute. But this is, really do this. If you will learn more from a song. The simplest thing, like how many people go to like Hit Songs Deconstructed? Yeah. You guys know? Not that many. You guys know Hit Songs Deconstructed? What? We gotta go. Let's go quick. Yeah, check out that. But here's, I'll leave you this one simple technique, and this will improve your lyric, your hook writing immensely. Do the same color technique with, as you take a melody, walk through each one of your sections, and like take whatever, do this with, before you do it to your song, do it to a hit song. Walk through each section of the song and listen. And you listen with your ear with melody. You don't have to be like a super trained musician for this. Each time the same melody returns, and I'm not talking lyric, but I'm actually talking melody. You know how often we'll get the same melody piece. Highlight it with a color. Do it on your word processor. Or whatever. Next melody, highlight it with another color. Every time you have a different kind of melody, different color, same melody, same color, you will be amazed that like you just unlock like all the patterns of song. Go look at, you'll see, lay it out, do it, you trust me, and then just you'll have templates for patterns to make a song, and you'll never look at a melody in the same way.